It is nighttime. The kids are all upstairs asleep or going to sleep, and there's a huge thunderstorm outside right now. The house smells like cleaner because Jared put the kids to bed tonight and I cleaned a few bathrooms. I think we're both just really excited for like back to school. So we're kind of like really like working a lot right now to get the house ready and
get the kids back in the routine.
I wanted to make a video and talk all about migraines because I've recently found a little success. So I have had migraines for 4 years. They start in the occipital area, like literally right in that skull, and they wrap up around my head into my eyes. Knowing that these are the type of migraines I've had, here are a few things that I've tried that have not worked. I visited a chiropractor for a year and a half and I just don't think it worked, though I do enjoy getting adjusted. I can't say I've done acupuncture because I only tried it once, but I have tried that. I did get the daith piercing. I liked it for a little bit. It would not heal though, so I had to take them out. But honest to goodness, I think it works, but it wouldn't be like my favorite. I don't think it healed my migraines.
When you got it done, I remember you mentioning there was an instant pressure relief, but I feel like the upkeep that you had to do to make it work was worse than going through some of the headaches and migraines that you might experience.
Yeah, I had them about 13 months until I took them out. Sumatriptan is a well-known migraine medication and that did not work for me. A few things that have worked for me though is seeing a hormone specialist. I found out I was anemic, had to get on some thyroid medication, and I feel like that was the start of like figuring out my migraines and just feeling better overall. I have tried the Ajovy shot that you do once a month, and I only did that for 3 months and I stopped because we were trying to have a baby. We're self-employed and it is astronomically expensive, and I think that there are other things out there that are much cheaper that could work. A lot of people do THC. When I started regularly getting massage therapy, someone that really specializes in muscles and my neck, I saw a huge difference, more so than when I visited a chiropractor. I do get massages regularly.
And I think that's important. Like, yeah, I've given Ellie massages almost to the point where my thumbs just don't work anymore. Look, they're just like bent so much. But I will constantly like grab onto Ellie's neck and pull on it to provide some relief during it. I think there's something really special about someone who knows the muscles and can work those really, really well. And that's something that Ellie has found good success in. About
4 days ago, I got some Lidocaine injections in my neck, and that 100% has made me feel better. It's only been 4 days, so it's kind of hard to be like, it's worked, but if I had to do this once a week, I would do it.
That's the difference that it has made in Ellie's life so far. I know I've said this before with some of the things, but this is so true. It's like pulling back the skin on Peter Pan's face and saying, there you are, Peter. That's how much of a difference it made. Ellie went to bed a couple nights ago and she says, I have so much energy, I can't sleep. Like,
I literally was like, I felt so good. And I've told Jared, I'm like, I am too young to like, I feel like this is ruining my life. Like it was every day for like 2 weeks this summer that I was just laying down. And it's not just because I'm pregnant. Like this is before I've been pregnant too.
And I'll be very frank and honest, it's been really, really hard, not only on your quality of life, but our family's quality of life.
Yeah.
Having Ellie in bed, knowing that it's like, we have to take care of mom. We have to be quiet for mom. We can't have lights on for mom. Dad, where's mom? What is she doing? Well, she's resting. She's laying down. That's
Jackson's
been really
like, why
hard.
are you always sick? And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh.
And so while absolutely we will do those things because that's what helps, you know,
it's nice to not have to do it.
Yeah.
I feel amazing. Lidocaine injections, yes, yes, yes. Yes, yes, yes. But I have to say 2 things that are major that I'm talking to right now. I'm going to fly out to New Jersey to visit this doctor that does procedures with my specific migraines. We've had 2 consultations, Zoom calls, and he's like, you are like my ideal candidate. He breaks up adhesions that are in your neck. He's the only doctor that I've heard talk about it, so I'm gonna go visit him.
One thing that was really cool about visiting his website, he had a list of questions. It's like, have you tried this without success? Have you experienced this and not had anyone mention it? Have you done this without success? Then you should try this. And they were all cases that Ellie has gone through and has not had any help with. So it was like, oh my gosh, these are all questions that we've been asking.
I've tried it all, yes.
Yeah.
Everything I talk about, I will leave it in the description. He has no idea who I am. And then lastly, Jared and I are talking over the phone with a holistic doctor in Tennessee.
You may know him. His name is Dr. Axe.
He literally blew my mind in like the 5 minutes he was talking. He was talking all about how Western doctors, which we all already know this, don't go. I feel like this alone should be a video. Guys, we're gonna have to make an update video. There's so much he told me, but in the end, he was like, take a picture of your tongue and send it to me, and he already got the picture. He's gonna send me a list of things to do tomorrow that he thinks a lot of your migraines stem from your blood as well, he was saying. So
the cool thing about it is with Western medicine, there's a lot of things that take care of the symptom, but not necessarily the cause. And we're at the point where we will try anything. We talked about that with acupuncture, with essential oils. So if this route we take and we find success in that, then absolutely we're gonna try it and we're gonna tell you about it. Because if it helps Ellie, I know that it'll help some of you guys who are experiencing the same thing. The debilitating pain of a migraine is something that I never want to experience ever again.
You have before.
One time. And I was just like, how does Ellie deal with this on a weekly basis? You're a superhuman in my eyes. If you have migraines and you're living, you are a superhuman.
What have I said when I have them?
I want to rip out my hair and I want to die. I never want you to feel that again.
It's ruining my life. So that's why I've been so proactive all of a sudden recently again, because I'm like, okay, this is getting out of control.
There have been a lot of things that we've bought over the last few years to try and help Ellie with her migraines, and we want to show you some of the things that have worked and haven't.
Yes, I bought it on Amazon. You plug it in and it heats up your eyes. I used to really love this, but I have found that ice works so much better for me. So I usually just use an ice pack. But Jared got me this, it's on Amazon. It's like a nighttime head mask or when you need, or you have a migraine. It puts so much like tightness all over your head. It feels so good. It doesn't put tons of pressure on your eyes. I wish it would, but the pressure stops about right here. So I really have liked that. These are 2 things that I got that I just, meh.
We got these quite a while ago and tried them off and on, and it just hasn't given us the results. This is like an electrode thing. You put it on your neck and it like zaps your neck and your neck tweaks, it's whatever. This is cool, but out of all the things to buy, I wouldn't do it again. You put it on your eyes and it's like a little mini airbag, and it like puts pressure on your eyes, holds it, and stops. So I enjoyed it, but I love this one much better. This is the Hypervolt. Oh, I almost knocked your head. You almost just knocked my teeth out.
This is amazing, and Jared loves this for his back. And last thing, I'm kind of like trying to hurry through because there's so much that we've talked about, but pillows are a big deal. I think it's just memory foam pillows I may not love, so I'm gonna just try a regular like pillow.
Yeah.
Jared and I really like this brand. It's Cushion Lab. They have great stuff for sitting, so it helps Jared's hip. And then we bought this pillow. It kind of has lots of like
indentations,
contours,
yeah.
But I can tell that it's a very nice pillow, and I could tell that anybody would really love it. Like when I lay on it, I do like it, but I wake up a lot in the night recently with it, and I think maybe I just have to get used to it. I'm not gonna give it up. I do like it, and I'm glad to have it, but I think it's really hard to switch to this type of pillow. I think Jared and I are gonna do a few podcasts because there's so much we could talk about. So I think we're gonna do a few podcasts on this, but we'll definitely give you an update when I go to New Jersey, and we'll see how that goes.
Migraines are terrible to deal with, and there are so many of you out there who are going through that. So we hope that some of these things that have worked for us might help you, and even some of the things that haven't worked for Ellie might also work for you. So we'll have links to everything that we've mentioned in the comments down below. Let us know if you've tried it, if you haven't tried it, and what works for you, because there might be someone who's watching the video who sees your comment and it helps them.
I have so many suggestions from you guys, specific chiropractors that are specialized in a certain area. I'm gonna check that out. When we do our podcast, I'll mention a lot more things that you guys have suggested. The last thing I have to say, I've been taking like beef organ vitamins.
I forgot about that.
Like you take fish oil supplements, I've been taking like all natural grass-fed like beef organs, because I feel also that I just need a lot more of that like nutrients, and supposedly that works pretty well. Thank you guys so much for watching this update, and thank you for all your comments, because a lot of these things we have taken suggestions from you. I love ads, but I hate ads because I feel like I have spent some money on like gimmicky things that aren't great, but I also have like bought a few things that are like lifesavers. We'll see you guys in our next video. Bye.
Bye.